Welcome back to Factorio Story Missions. My name is Nilaus and we are in episode 7 and not episode 7, mission 7, and this one is a long one. This is episode 6 and well, we still have a lot of way ahead of us, in a good way of course. So where did we end off? We ended off here in our nuclear power plant and well, upcoming hopefully. I just dragged the power pole in so we can get some power in here, put a radar in, and for me it's now about trying to figure out what the hell is going on. So this is intended for 2. And if we all remember our rules about how many, then it's 2 nuclear reactor, 16 heat exchangers, and 28 steam turbines. So let's just have a look at how well that fits with what is remaining. 20 heat exchangers, that's a little bit too much, but only 19. So I need to add a few more. Yeah, it was 28, I think, yeah. So let's add 9 more if we get around to it, but only when we actually get the second nuclear reactor. If we look at our research, this one I'd like to get, but not really that important. I don't think I'm going to go out and just attack anything right now, so I'm going to go for this first. Then let's see, what was it I wanted. I wanted kind of to head towards nuclear power, so that would be this one, which means I need here and here and here. Right, but that also unlocks on uranium ammo, which would be nice. And let's see if we have Covarex, because that would be lovely. And then I can take, now these are all blue, so let's take something without blue to sort of let the blue get a little bit of reprieve. And there we go. So that's going to be my plan for research at this point. Here we need some sulfuric acid inbound, and need to figure out, first of all, though, I need to see what this is. This is, we get the mine out here, and then it goes into these boxes, and I can see that something is missing here, and it's clearly not enough. There we go. Then we go up here, and then there's some circuits. I'm just going to rely on the circuit being set up correctly, I guess. So what have we in here? We have the raw processed out, and it comes out in 2 things. It comes out here. This is the Covarex reactor. Nice. It actually has some Mark III. And then if I can do this, then I should be very good. Damn, that's going to be so expensive power-wise, isn't it? How much power? Oh, I can't figure out. Oh, that's a lot. Max consumption, but idle consumption is nothing. Okay, we'll keep it like this. And this will be sort of the overflow of the pure that goes directly up on this line. And I don't think I should be picking these up, though. That goes in, that goes in. And this is then the pure coming down. It will fall with the pure, the light green one. It goes down. It goes in and gets picked up here, where it needs to be combined with the other part. Then I have scrap. I don't know why that would be a red belt, but okay. And this is the finished fuel cells coming here. So fuel cells, that's really weird. Why are we getting... And then this must be the remaining other thing. That's the iron part. So they're saying iron comes in, there goes up, but here it... Oh my god, that's crazy. That's not happening. That's insane. Because I just have an idea. I'm just going to munch these nice green blue belts. They are juicy. And this will then be sulfuric acid coming in. So I need to make sure that sulfuric acid comes in here. And I'm not going to get very much. So I'm just going to, again... let's see. We can leave it like this. So it comes in here. This will Lakeshore power plant, mine uranium. Yeah, but we're not mining uranium. Oh, hold on. We actually might want to get uranium because we're going to get too much of the other parts. But all this has to just go away. We do need to make sure that we collect all the uranium somewhere. So let's keep this going and get it into, well, you might as well get it into a box that will eventually be something. So this, and I can guarantee you that's not going to need to go very fast. That will be ready for picking up the dark uranium. Now, here's the other thing, kicker. Oh, you're going out there. Yeah. What? We don't have that? Well, we can get a few. There. Alright, so I noticed this part is completely useless. We built all this mess just for 39. But what it does have is it has some mining drills. So if we could take these mining drills put them in and mine as much as possible iron for it, then we could take that iron and feed into here, because it's going to be really slow. This is making fuel cells, so it's really not a big deal. That means I'm going to go over here and try to get that location. Instead of bringing iron plates in, then I'm just going to get them in from this side. I think that's pretty clever. This is kind of funny. I have to delete this. I can't even do anything else about it. So we're going to try to repurpose this. Woo, that was fun. This needs to be emptied. Why are we not emptying? Oh, that's weird. And there, good. Then we have a few of these. Let's get a few of those and get those taken out. Well, I have the rockets that I'm now using to destroy this base. So the iron is now coming in. We have to make sure that there's not anything stored in these, because that would be a massive massively detrimental to our future progress here. I'm gonna get this part. Oh no, I am out of belts. All right, I'm gonna get some belts as well, just so we can actually, maybe I can scrounge up some belts. Can I pick these up? Yes, I can. This is definitely not gonna be as big as it used to be. There. Okay, and that gives us enough. So I will be getting in here. This one will kind of work, and it has 47 of this, so that's great. I'm gonna put even more, and that will go out here. Yeah, this one is prioritized to stay in, and therefore, but only when it sort of overflows, then it'll feed out here. Good. Then I'm gonna need the normal one, and we are also going to need some power lines in here. Is that good? Yes. So now the only thing we're missing is, well, some nuclear power. That one would also like to be improved, or at least repaired a little bit. Damn, they don't have a lot of hit points. Okay. So now all I need to do is get some sulfuric acid in here. And oh, I know what I forgot. Oh, wow. That was... I knew there was something I really desperately needed. That was the one I desperately needed. Did I take this? Oh, I took already one of them. So let me... Oh, that's... 500 is too much. Okay, so let me go back to... What was it I was doing before? I was actually working my way towards uranium processing right now. That was actually really nice. So uranium processing, yep. And then nuclear power. And then back to attack forces. There we go. That is a little bit unfortunate that we don't have that yet, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Here. So let's go back to our new base up here, Sanctuary Base. And at Sanctuary Base, I think we have all we need in order to build some sulfuric acid. So let's see what we can do. I think it could be right here. All right. So first things first. That goes... Hold on. That is... Okay, it does go... Can I go from here? Yes, I think so. We'll see. Alright, so this... I am never gonna get any oil up here, or any light oil in this location. I don't think so, at least. So we can take this little corner here and use that for whatever we want. And because we are going to use this part. Good. So this will be... The way we do it is we make sulfuric acid, or sulfur first, and then sulfuric acid. And there. It's all good. You go in there, and I just realized I am missing something. I'm missing a pump. So I am going to see if I can find... Ooh, look at all of that good stuff here. Damn. It's kind of sad that they don't do that. So let me get one of those. Oh, that's steel. Okay, now steel missing. Maybe I should make steel out of this. I don't know. I don't know. You can go up here, and then I need water. Actually, this doesn't need to be here. I will put these on the hotkey now, because we're going to do more of that. And I will up here get that one. as a single one. I want to make it a bit here. I'm going to build that. And I just realized I don't have any steel anymore. Where the hell did the steel go? Okay, so we just take one more step. Maybe I use the... I don't know. This is a little bit convoluted, but... it's hack upon hack upon hack. That's brilliant. And then I'm going to get some of that. There. That's a little bit much of this part there. And I don't need any of this. But once you're getting in, then... there we go. That's going to be one engine. Good. Then let me continue on here. Where do we have some... that's water up there. So let's take that water. And... voila. That's water. We now have sulfur. Sulfuric acid. All it needs is iron. Okay, I'm just going to go do that first. We'll branch it off later on. And that needs to go... oh, I do have one pump. Never mind. I thought I didn't have enough pumps. And... oh, I don't have steel for the pump though. Don't think I need any more of this. Oops. Well, that was a mistake. And over here, I'm just going to take the first track. Because I'm not really going to export anything out of here. Let me see. I have some of those. And... 1, 2. That one. Get over here. Get that out. And up here, and that's when we need the pump to go in. And this one will now be depot. It's not going to be... then I'm just going to go oil. Good. Now once the fluid wagon is done, then I'm going to need to build a fluid wagon. 3, 2, 1. Get done. That's perfect timing. And then I probably need a lot of steel as well. So let's prepare for that as well. I'm pretty sure we need a lot of steel for this. But the good news is this is filling up now. That's great. How are you not getting the last 1% in? But that is, let's see. That will get us sulfuric acid down here quickly. And let's see, how do we then build it? And that is obviously 16 steel. Okay, so let's just wait for 16 steel and then we can build it. And there we go. We have now built this, and it gets a little bit of fuel here. I'm also just hacked this one in here just to get some fuel. Let's see. You are going to go from sanctuary oil until time passed or full. Then you're going to go to... please let that be possible. What is that called? Mine Uranium Lakeshore Power Plant. Yes, until either empty or time passed 10 seconds. 15 seconds. No, we'll take 10. It's weird. And yeah, it'll load up as quickly as it can. And there we go. It'll be sitting here, and then we'll just be heading out when... well, I'm just kind of building some hacks around here. So let's ship it off and see if we can get some uranium mining done, so we can get some uranium, so we can get some cobra, so we can get, you know, all that good stuff. Let's see. And this will just be a little train going back and forth. I think this will be enough, because I don't really think that we'll need a lot of resources in here. Let's go. And it's not working. Why not? There we go. That's working. And I can watch this from the train, and they're huffing and puffing. They're full of sulfuric acid. That is great. Let's see, this one is here. Yeah, it's going to be really low pressure. That's fine. But we're getting a little bit now. And that goes in. That will get the very first things. It's like 10 to 1. And it'll almost certainly go up here. But that's also fine, because I need like 5 of those in order to get it started. And then once we have this one first started, that's going to be great. Nothing more up here. This one is full. So we have basically all we need. And what do we have here? We are working on building 19. Yeah. And then we take these out. What's the point of building 19? That means we can build another train for ourselves here. Yeah. Yes. So let's build another train for ourselves, and we can then head back to the base. Right. So we are now getting uranium. Yeah, that's good. And we will probably have some things. Uranium processing. I need to get that in order to get like more nuclear power plants. These are going to be picked up. And I should pick them up entirely, and then that should allow me to build a new train for myself. Then we can head back, and then let's see what we can do back in the home base. But when we're back here in this base, it's there's one thing that's missing more than anything else, and that is, let's have a look, that is steel. So steel is needed for more of these, and is needed for our blue signs. So I think I'm going to be smashing a new steel build up here. I'm just going to use my early smelting, that one. It does have a little bit of red belts, so I'm going to build it deliberately outside because I only want half of it. I'm going to take this part there. That was not the greatest part that I took here. Let's take this part there, and then I'm just going to smash it up here. Actually not really, not just yet. First we need to remove the coal line because the coal line has to be adapted. And that goes out. There we go. And then I can build it here. And that is now entirely within the area of roboports. So I should be getting it completely automatic with robots. We'll see in a sec if they come up here and start working on it. And I will also need 2 of these because I'm going to go for here to... Oh. Okay, so there's a subtle difference between these, but that's going to be fine. Now, how do we get stuff in here? Well, I'm just going to be... Honestly, I'm just going to branch this one. I might want to take another one later on, but I'm just... This is, of course, not going to get more throughput, but I'm not using all of the coal or all of the iron we're coming in, so... Why not use this instead? It looks good. And what are we going to do with it when it comes out? We are simply going to sort of leach it in. We're going to merge it in here. Down there. And can we reach from here down to that location? That kind of sucks if it goes in here. Let me see. That goes on the outside lane. So it's actually blocked. So that's fine. Then I can just do there and just merge it in. Wow, that's a beautiful hack, isn't it? But this is actually fine. I can just do this if you feel safer that way. I'm also going to take all of this and good. Then let's see. Is anyone anything missing? Okay, missing 23 of these, which is kind of useful. The reason is that this comes in as a full yellow belt, and in order for a full yellow belt to merge in on half a side of another belt, then it has to be half a side of a red belt, so it only has to be red some of the way, but hey, I will gladly help out. Alright, so let's get this one done. So we can see that it's now working. Gradually, these last items are being placed. The robots are diligently flying in, and we are, of course, leeching this. That means that there's going to be a little more stress on this, and we can see that most of what is circling around is right now iron, so that's, I mean, I think that's a good idea. It's a good thing. That means we're using the iron, and it comes in here as a full red belt, and of course it's going to be split out, so these will have a little bit less. I'll potentially take half of it out on the side, and if I end up having too much steel, then so be it. These are still working. They're still backed up on iron. I can't believe the iron is still working, and look at this. Brilliant. What is not working? Copper is not working, because copper is not doing so great. But it's coming in here. It's coming in. I think we need to just upgrade the copper belt as well to be red all the way in. If that's gonna do anything, that's not really gonna do anything, is it? It might do something over here to get some, to make sure that it comes in a little bit quicker than this. This is a little bit of a hack, so that can be fixed. Let's fix that to red belts. If we want to make another nuclear power plant, we are also going to need some more stuff, and one of those stuff things is here. We need water, we need that, and if you look at it, it's 500. We get 10 concrete for each 1 iron ore, so I just need 50 iron ore, and that should be pretty easy to take. Then I'm just gonna get a little bit of that. I can also just scrounge it, honestly, but we'll do it this way there, and then I will build. We'll go with an inbound and an outbound, and a box and a box, and this box here will just get those, and then need output, and then I just need to find some water, and I do have water down here. Another thing that we absolutely need for our perfect for our nuclear reactor is a lot of red circuits, and they are, I just built 2 extra and put them into boxes. That's not going to happen because our main issue actually is copper not coming in quick enough. That is annoying, but we'll just let it trickle in. And I did have earlier in a previous episode, I did disable the copper train coming in here. Let's see here, the copper crater, that is no longer disabled, and there, it has to be ore. There we go, that was a big difference. Okay, well that's a problem, but now it's fixed and we'll get more copper inbound. So, nuclear power is progressing. We have some ammo shots here, different things. I'm going to focus on the explosive shells because they also work on normal entities. I have some piercing rounds, but they are unfortunately not particularly effective anymore, those piercing rounds. So we're going to go up and just go up here and see if we can start taking out some of those new locations. Oh, we are also definitely going to take... This is interesting. This path here is not moving on, so I need to just make sure that the path can continue, or the rails can continue, so we can get access to this line here. And actually, now that I think of it, I think I should have a... Oh, I do have one of those, and I do have some else, because I think that there will probably be some trains that could be going around this here, between these locations, and maybe I'll intercept those, or at least I'll try to intercept those. And there. And we're now heading further north, and I am also pretty sure that I need to get some power here. I'm actually thinking, couldn't I just connect my power to their power? I mean, that means I am technically powering their buildings, but there also means that they're powering my buildings. I saw a train. I saw a train. I shit you not, I saw a train. There. That should prevent you from coming in. And then I definitely need a radar up here to monitor what kind of shenanigans are going on here. I will also make one here because I saw a train was down in this location, and that's not getting out. So that will be our little secret here. I'll put you here. And you know, isn't that exactly what we were supposed to do? Sweet. We got a train. Now, what do we got in this one? We got a lot of juicy stuff. Like, nothing like super important, but I mean, it's nice. So, let's get our train. And see if we can get that to our good smuggler friend. I think it should be possible to drive from here to the smuggler friend. If I go... And smuggler station. Go. I am just going to move you. And then I'm going to build you again afterwards. Because I can't open the doors to this. I'm just going to block this. Great. That was awesome. All right. Now we go down here and see what kind of setup we have in this location. This looks like exclusively static defenses. So that should be easy. He said walking on a mine, I'm sure. With no armor. I'm still in this game and I have no armor. Okay. Let's get a tank. And let's see what we have. There's something here. Wow, you're shooting slowly. And you have to shoot through this. This is not great. That was... Is that a tree? There is something up here. And if we look at the map, I can see that there's something there, there, and there. Okay. And maybe... Is that also something? Okay. I guess this is also an enemy. That takes forever to kill. Because that's going to block off. Where's the enemy here? There's the turret. This is woefully inaccurate. Oh, there was another one in front. Is that a turret here? Yes. Okay, so there's a turret in here as well. Come on. Why are we not shooting? Oh, because I'm in map view. I just dig my way through this. This is kind of annoying, but... Oh, one more shot that actually hits. Damn, it's inaccurate, this tank. And let's see. Look at the map. There's one more. And I also need to bump through this one. because that's an enemy gate. Ta-da! We got it. And now we need to take over this part, but also... Oh, look at those trains. Oh, they are so stuck. That's so nice. I don't want to do anything more with it. I want to get this powered, and then we have a pretty juicy location here. But first, let's take out some of these locations. Alright, that's not even worth using some proper ammo for. I thought it was actual genuine thing, but it wasn't. And moving up, I need to get the power in here first. So let's get power. Oh, look at that. It looks good. Like they've been chopping down the trees out here. And I'm now about to fire this up. And as soon as I do this, all these start working. And I'm just kind of thinking, do I have the power for this? Because I haven't really built a lot of power. It's struggling, and the nuclear power is not working yet. Let's have a look at why the nuclear power is not working. You are happily dancing along, yeah? And oh no. Oh no! I need some heat pipes. I forgot to check the heat pipes. Let's see. I can't even make the heat pipes, but I can probably pick them up and take them up. Alright, so before we do anything else, I need to make some... Get the heat pipes working. I can't believe I forgot that. There we go. Now we're getting a little bit of heat in here, and I'd really like to get some more heat on this side. I don't have any more. So we're getting heat out here. These are heating up. This is not heating up because there's a breakage. But didn't we notice that we had too many of this? So I can fix one at least. And then make sure that this is working and that's working. Let's see what else is not working. Heat exchangers, and I hope that all the fuel and water is coming in. But now at least the temperature is... Why is the temperature decreasing here? That's weird. Is it... Okay, now it's going up again. Well, I'm gonna wait for the nuclear power, but I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it. But at least we are mining stuff. Let's have a look at our situation with the Covarex. I don't think the Covarex process needs to be faster. It's a slow process, but it's okay that it's slow. To be honest, it doesn't need to do much. It's still sort of... It's up at 48 now, and it probably hasn't sent a single one out yet. Well, it must have, since they have something built. So there has been a little bit sent out. I like that. That's good. And the Covarex process is working, so I think that this is okay for now. I'm sure that you can spot an error that I can't see, but that's just too bad because there's nothing we can do about it. And I can't make more of these until I have the nuclear power. I can do that though. And this, they can go up here. And they can go down there. And that'll be everything that's on board now. Cool. And let me see. So I'm... Okay, this needs to heat up to 500. I wonder why it must have just gotten started. All right. Anyway, that's good news. I'll go back up and continue on our cleaning up of the new bases. All right, it's time to head up to fire this one up. That is one connected. Great. And I will also just be putting a... Do I have a radar in here? I don't know. I'm going to put a radar in here. And let's see. So that is pretty good. And we're going to be a little bit worried about this pollution. So we need to take out this part. And there was something about this border facility that it required, or it had some... What did it have? It had some potential with if we could just disable the power supply or something like that, or enable the power supply. That's what it was. Let's get some of this in, and then get the exploded one, and just repair it up. And I also think that I need to drag some power poles with me. There. So let's move up and get. It always does that. If you don't hover it immediately or hold it down. There. And then I'd have to hold it down and then go up here. Let's get some power poles. Oh, right, I'm getting a little bit close here. There. I'm not really... Oh, definitely don't want to get there. That's good. That one's good. I need to fire these, because that stops the spam. And that's the edge of the map. Edge of the map is pretty dangerous, because when you bump into it, then nothing happens. There we go. That was a lot of just, that was just roaming around. Not a big deal. And did we get our power poles destroyed? I don't know. We'll take a look. Where is our power? No. Power poles are fine, actually. We'll just keep firing them up here. And switch back. And then we have a little bit more here. That one. There. Great. Oh, there's more. And we get... I think I have to shoot these off here. Oh, let's make sure that I actually have the right ammo. There. And then I need to power this up. Funny how there's a line coming down here. That's really odd. Let's get our power supply here. Oh, I can sneak around this light. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. And... connected. Let's see. Does anything happen? That's just more power. Oh, look at that. Our nuclear power is online. Yes, perfect. And this is coming online. Oh, stuff is happening. Stuff is happening. For sure. That's amazing. That is so well done from a build perspective. Oh, and it builds laser turrets. And these laser turrets are mines. They actually shoot the other ones. That is so cool. I love it. I love it. That's such an awesome idea. And so well done. Thank you, Green Flag, for making this absolutely amazing mod. That is so cool. I didn't even know you could do that. But I guess it just means that they would place down some ghosts, and then as soon as this one got powered, it would start placing down the ghosts. Great. Well, this one's mine now. Haha. Do we have a radar here? Can we build a radar? No. We should. Oh, we do have a radar. Good. That just needs to come online. There we go. And I'll take this out. We're going to be smashing around here, and then we'll just clean out this part of the next section of this map. Oh my, look at this. I blocked the intersection. Look at that juicy stuff. 250 of those. Are you kidding me? Mmm, juicy. I like that. I like that. That's very nice. That's definitely something we're going to be harvesting at some point. I will just be taking this one out. There's definitely a block here, which I guess is kind of the next thing once we get that. But we got nuclear power up and running now. I'm just shooting trees with these explosive shells because they're going to bump into something first. Oh, turn. That's good. And then basically we want to shoot these, the blue ones. Anything else we can ignore. Yeah. Yep, that was very, very easy to ignore that. And let's park and repair. And it's time to take this part out. Oh. Again, just trying to get as many of the spawners as possible. Clear the spam here behind us. And go and take the last spawner. Now there is really no threat. Kill these. Right, so now there's no more power at this point. I think it's time for us to salvage some goodies. We have one train, so what we can do is we can go up here. We can take the first train. Do we want this train? Oh yes, free blue circuits. I definitely want this train. So I'm going to be taking out the front train, and then I'm going to send up my own there, and yeah, we're going to take you out. And then I'm going to send in my own train. Then I'm gonna build here, and you're gonna go. You want to go to the smuggler's nest, and if we just ignore the signals, we can just pass on by, and then we can go now to smuggler. Go. Sweet. Now we won't be able to go all the way because there's already a train here that has been unloaded. Oh, I forgot to build something else. Let's see. Oh, stop. Okay. Oh, shoot. I wanted some iron along the way to build a radar at that location, but that's not gonna happen, I guess. Oh, this is fun. I guess we've killed everything here because I forgot to build some signals. Isn't that like a typical me thing? Like everything's just working perfectly except for the stuff that is not working at all. The good news about it is I can just take a little bit of this so I can make this, because the previous train wasn't even going in there, I guess. This one. Because that's red. If I just do that, then at least it'll go in a little bit and off the main line. Then I can pick you up, switch you to manual, and then go the rest of the way. Then at least the new train will also be able to go in here. Let's get this. Why is it not coming in? I think it's because the other train was still there, or the previous one we looted. Oh, stop. Go back. Go back. Here. From here, smugglers. And then it can't go any further than this. And I actually think if I did that, it would actually work. Something as well. And if I just built that one. And then I have to take the other ones out. This one was the one blocking it. There. And we're now unloading the first train. And once this train is unloaded, I can actually pick this up. The rest will still be offloaded just fine. Do we have a possibility to make it even better in terms of offloading? Yes, we do. There. And that one. Interesting how that... Oh, right, it doesn't work because it's not my train, so it's the whole enemy in a thing there. And then I'll have to bring in another train just to bring it back to my home base, and it's a little bit complicated, but here we have the next train coming in. That's just something we're going to be setting up, and then once we come back in the next episode, we'll be clearing this bridge. When I could easily clear this, but when I clear this, I'm pretty sure that it'll trigger the next build here. So that's going to be interesting, and we'll wait for the next episode to do that. So thank you very much for watching. It's super awesome to see this very long campaign, and I just hope I can get it ready in time for you. Thank you very much. Until next time, take care, and as always, stay effective.